Ugh. Oh, God. Yeah. So, hi. Uh, I woke up pretty early today, actually, and I was able to do a lot of my usual routine, and I essentially have 2 hours to spare. So here I am, streaming before work. Uh, quite honestly, it was a weird night. That probably was the most peaceful dreams I've had in a long while. Nothing bad, nothing too stressful. Honestly, a bit more closure, if anything. Usually slash enemies incredibly high damage. Huh. Yeah, no, it was a rather peaceful night. Probably the most sleep I've ever gotten too. It's honestly kind of strange to think about.
I wish I could beat the Queen.
This place ain't what it used to be. And it ain't used to be much.
Well, while I'm still here, I probably should try to grab some more rubber and whatnot. That seemed to have been a major thing that I was missing. God, the frames here dropping is like a very, very worrisome thing.
Looking for good deals.
Let's see what we got.
Take a look.
Probably should just focus on what I came here for. Maybe
See
later.
ya. Step right up, take a look. Take a look.
Oh yeah. Need to take the chainsaw. I can't resist it. It's way too fucking funny not to just have it.
Now that's something special.
Until
Do
next
you know
time.
the places it's been? The folks that have touched it.
Hi, how are you?
Yes? Huh? Sorry to bother you, pal. You're not busy, are you? Promise it'll be worth your time.
Worth my time?
No room for the idle in London, mate. The name's Phil Adams. My money's as good as the next man's. Difference is, you won't have to fire a shot. I'll skip right to the chase. You probably noticed my little collection I got going on here. I guess I retired too soon because I'm bored off my tit. So I'm thinking I'll start myself a museum. Only problem is, none of these are London beer mats. So here's the deal. You go to every pub in London and collect me one from each, and I'll give you a few bob for each one. Tell you what, you do 'em all, I'll even throw in a little bonus for you. Can't say fairer than that. So, how about it? You in?
Yeah, go on then.
Lovely jubbly, nice one, mate. Let me know when you got a new one. I'll keep 'em in good nick, so I don't need any doubles.
Okay. Well, it turns out the Zeta is right over this way.
God save the Queen.
Huh.
Let's get rid of some junk while we're here.
have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
Is that a challenge or is that a warning?
Rule Britannia, Britannia rule the waves. Britons never, never shall be slaves.
Oh, Lord.
God save our gracious queen. Long live our noble queen. Mind the gap and all that.
Ah, it's a storehouse. It seems that the English government somehow maintains some steady form of government despite the collapse.
Can't find it elsewhere? Try here.
Let's see what you
Take
got.
a look.
If you hear banging in the background, by the way, the maintenance crew is currently working in the room in the apartment downstairs.
If it ain't worth its weight in tickets,
Goodbye.
it ain't worth its weight in your pocket.
See, that's where you're wrong, my boy. So the Zayton blaster is in this location. It's cut off by the rest of everything else. We'll do some of the other stuff later. I think. Oh yeah, we're checking with Zid. Head to the hideout real quick. Ah, it's snowing. This this is gonna be just my gag item. I will never not laugh at the fact that we found a chainsaw. Uh huh. You can actually see the inner workings of the gun at a certain angle. That is actually kind of cool. Looks like I need more screws. On. Can I? Yeah, I can. Let's see. Yep, need screws. However, we did manage to find some more ground, so that's neat. It's funny how, like, the Nuka World DLC is actually coming in major, like, handy right now. Morning, Mobius. Going alright. I woke up pretty early. Had kind of a closure-like dream. My dreams are normally violent, so me not having an anxiety attack from it, or not feeling any pain is kind of different. It's been a long time since I had an okay dream. If that makes any sense. I think Fallout London is... Okay, hold on. So I'm not talking over the rain. I think Fallout London is a fantastic mod that unfortunately suffers from working with a very poor engine, and that is not to their fault. It is a mod pack with a lot of fun and quick-witted, like, quests and hidden items, and I love it. Last night I ran into a Banksy graffiti in the sewers, and I was actually, like, surprised, and I enjoyed it. I loved it. I've been finding TARDISes. I've been working with trying to find, like, little cute Thulu dolls at the moment. The point being, I am enjoying the game. I think it's fantastic. Can you now? Well, regardless. Wait, hold on. Did I make sure to change the title? No, I did not. Hold on. There we go. I'm currently part of the Vagabonds. Where is Sid? Sid's downstairs.
Hello, young pup. I got a new story here. Fancy a read?
Sure, pass it over.
Here you go.
When I was a boy, I stole lots. Ma did not like it. Like it. But me, Dad like it. Dad like it. It most times. One of the items I stole boozed off me dad. It made me sick. Dad was angry. He bait me. Me black and blue. Blue. After he gave me a drink. Gave me drink. He told me I was growing up and had to be a man. Man take what he want. With muscle, not sneak. Dad says I had to be strong like him. I still stole lots, but after that, I learned to be extra sneaky and not get caught. Yeah, I never do. My, this is a big improvement. Longer sentences, structured sentences, more complex grammar. You're doing so well with this.
Oh, that's kind of you. I'll keep doing more of this style then. I've got some other stories I want to write down. I might even share them around if the lads are interested.
I'm actually
My mother's
happy.
wanted
Impressed
me
by
to be a
this verse.
farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
I'm actually happy for Sid because that was a big improvement from what he started with. It makes me feel bad that I was like somewhat harsh to him at the start. Okay. Well, while that's going on, let's do the arms race course because I didn't even complete that.
Cowards, if you ask me.
But yeah, why'd you want to know? Fallout nerd. Since you asked me my opinion on London, what's your opinion on London? Let's see. Okay, let's start off by Children's Hospital. Oh, that's actually really cool. But you said used to, so I'm assuming probably drifted apart or just bad blood. It's one of the two usually. I hope it's just drifted apart. It's sadder, but like at the same time, at least things didn't end badly. Point being, that's honestly really cool. I'm glad that you got to know them and whatnot. Uh, but yeah, no, I definitely agree. It was a great, like I said, I love it. It's great. It has a lot of good, yeah, things about it. Are there bugs? Yeah, but it's a mod based off of Bethesda game. I met them before they left Bethesda, and I was just starting to work there. You worked at Bethesda? That's actually really cool. I'm glad I'm that is actually really cool. This is why I stream, because I bump into some of the craziest people. It looks like they used the model for the toy car to be able to make this. Or at least the paint job for it, because that is exactly the paint job that you see in the toy cars over in Fallout 3. I like that. I hope you're having a good time there. I know the company itself gets a lot of bad backlash. I definitely know with the Starfield.
Come here, you shifty little shit.
Don't know how I feel about stealing from the dead.
You get used to it. Yeah, no, I really do hope you're enjoying your time there. And honestly, Bethesda is one of the reasons why I got into gaming, like, more heavily. So, as much as I hate some of the stuff they're doing, I also am thankful for giving me a good childhood. I think I'll come back here another time. Oh, they're working right underneath me now. I can feel the thumping of the hammers right underneath my foot. Oh, that's dope. At least you know you're in good company then. You're not gonna turn into an angry robot, are you? No? Okay, cool.
What the?
Yeah.
You bastard.
Not intentionally. You ran in front of the fucking gun, kid.
Silly bollocks. Come here. I'm gonna clip you one.
Don't think you brought enough to do much good.
There we go. Not very far. Well, I mean, I honestly don't know. Like, I'm assuming not very far because. Oh god.
Anything good in their pockets?
A second ago, you were contemplating whether or not how you felt on stealing from the dead. You really adapted quickly, my kid. I turned that off before. Have I been to the sub? I have no idea what the sub is, so I guess probably not far enough. I was going after the alien blaster, but apparently I need to wait until like the location opens up. War. War never changes. That is such a memorable line for a lot of people that played a Fallout game. I have played 3, I have played New Vegas, I have played 76. I want to say this now. I think 76 is now a good game.
See something I don't in that rubbish.
The unfortunate factor is how it started was definitely not the greatest.
Sounds like someone knows we're here.
Get you prick! I'll get you.
Not here.
Yeah. Oh, that's one of the things I actually do like about 70... Oh, hi. I do like about 76 is that most of the fan base is actually kind of chill.
Maybe you're close enough to land a hit.
I don't think I'm going to immediately leave. I think I'm going to try to find the key to that door, because it looks like it should be somewhere. Alright, Kinsworld storeroom key. Well, I better start trying to find it. is there now? Well, now you piqued my curiosity. Oh, Kino World. What did I think it was called? Kin's World. Fucking dyslexia. I think I found a zip gun. For a second, I thought I was gonna have to turn off collisions. If I don't find the key in like the next 2 minutes, I'm just gonna do a thing. Ugh. Though not in the proper spirit of the game. I don't think anyone would blame me for wanting just to save a little bit of time.
Why bother with that rubbish? You'll never make a profit off it.
Okay, no one was a jackass and decided to toss it in a urinal. Ugh. Maybe there's a notice of where the key is right now. It's damn shame what happened to the cinema. Britain had come to a steady decline for decades, and it's only getting worse. I took this job because I loved cinema, not because I wanted to participate in its downfall. The big studios are to blame, of course. They're always churning out some new cookie-cutter blockbuster films, and the British public just eats them up. They don't care about quality or originality anymore. They just want to see the latest explosion fest. And what do we do when there's dry spout of those films? We resort to gimmicks such as 005 Week, exclusively screening a century-old film series that the entire week to cash in some on nostalgia. Kino my hours. This is the last straw. It's sad state of affairs, and it doesn't look like things are going to get any better anytime soon. So I quit. You already know this by the time you read this, but I won't be coming in to work tomorrow. Up yours, Dirk. The items are not enough. 112. The man with the gamma gun. 134. From China we love. 281. Radiation is forever. 288. Mr. Yes. 291. I know I said 2 minutes, but I still would like to just try to find it. Oh, that's neat. Yeah. Shame that I had to do this, but couldn't find the key anywhere. What makes it probably even funnier is I probably was actually close a few times, but just wouldn't know. Yep. Not like there was actually anything too major. Oh, you mean Churchill? Yeah, I found Churchill. I apparently I couldn't send him back to the hideout. So he's just waiting at the the dog food plant. I'll have to try to find it over time. If we find it, we will definitely try to get some get dog meat's attention. We made sure that the vagabonds left before we decided to blow it up, right? Right? So I actually have something to I have something to confess. It's a little of an embarrassing story for me. However, I think a lot of you would find it funny. So I wasn't heavily into music growing up. I don't think I didn't get heavily into music until I was like 16. So back when I was watching YouTubers and all that, one of the things I wanted to be, I came up with a name because of my love of Fallout. If you can take a guess on what the name was going to be, 1,000 points. If you don't have a guess, you're just waiting for me to give the answer. Uh, the name was going to be Fallout Boy.
Well, well, the hero returns. The boys came back a while ago, told me you did a fine job, and they nabbed a good haul too. The old gang's gonna be better equipped now. I owe you a pint for this, mate.
Enough of that. I want a proper debrief. Tell it from the start.
I had a conversation with Valentina and acquired a fake access card.
Oh, how's she holding up?
Good, she says she'd like to see you again. Mentioned getting her hands on your tools.
Oh, she is a cheeky one. Well, well, if things settle down a bit, it would be nice to pay her a visit.
This is making me fucking sick. And you can forget about things settling down. That's the opposite of what's going to happen. But never mind that. You got into the warehouse then?
Yeah, I bypassed security without much trouble and managed to open the doors with lads. We left before more enforcers came and had to go with what we had.
Very nice. You done well. These supplies are going to make a big difference, believe me. I'm well chuffed.
Listen to you two mugs. Clapping yourselves on the back over nothing. The syndicate still stands. A couple of crates of guns won't bother them. We've risked a lot for pittance here. Pathetic.
Actually, the warehouse at least no longer stands. The whole place is charcoal now.
Two groups of enforcers on top of you and you just waltz back in all alone to blow things up.
Gordon fucking Bennett. That's some moxie you got there, mate.
I'll say. Bloody amazing. Well, I'm glad you're on our side. I wouldn't want to go up against someone as fucking mad as that.
Something like this deserves a special reward. Here, have this, pal. It's that laser rifle I showed you earlier. I've been tinkering away at it, and she's a right daisy now. I hope it serves you well.
Right. Well, that's a happy ending and a half. Now, what's next?
Alright, gents, so tell me, what does the Syndicate have in abundance that we don't?
Web tools.
Herpes.
Literally everything.
No. I mean, yeah, probably. But I'm thinking of one thing in particular. Supplies. While we're choking down squirrel stew and using rock gut whiskey to treat anything from the flu to a bullet in the head, the IODS has enough food and medicine to supply both them and the whole of Westminster. I feel it's high time we alleviate them of some of that excess. and put ourselves in a position to succeed. After all, health is wealth.
So what are you suggesting we do about it? And if you say a train robbery again, I swear to God.
Well, now, just hear me out. There's a train that makes up a third of the syndicate supply line, and...
Oh, for fuck's sake, Winston. You've been reading your bloody spy comic books again. You're not 006 or whatever. Give it a rest.
Well, it's 005 actually, and what I read in my spare time has nothing to do with this. I really don't see what your issue is anyway. They have supplies, they transport them via train, we rob the train, it's simple.
It's not bloody simple. It's never bloody simple. There are far too many variables at play in a job like that. We broke even by the skin of our bollocks on the supply run to the lab, and you want to up the ante? Not a chance. Out of the question.
That's just it though, innit? You're looking at the ones and zeros of the returns from the lab. But the real intangible score of that job run is staring us right in the bloody face.
What are you on about? What, the Wayfarer? Not a bad point. Alright, fine. Here's what we'll do. Let's send the Wayfarer to strap on a tux and play international spy. And if they don't come back, we're only back to net zero on that lab run. Happy?
Seems like the more people we send, the better chance of success we'd have. But, yeah, sure. I'll take what I can get.
Good. You should be thanking me for even agreeing to that. The stakes of a job like this are still sky high, seeing as if the Wayfarer fucks this up, the heat comes down on our heads like a redcoat's deli belly. You hear that, Wayfarer? If you muck this up and get yourself killed, I'll find you in the afterlife and shit down your throat for the rest of eternity.
Very encouraging. So, I'll screw this up one way or another. I'll always deliver.
Excellent. So the train passes through Poplar Station. That's where you'll be heading first. The station is a syndicate outpost, so you'll most likely have to put down some dogs to get to the control room. Once you're there, all you have to do is switch the train's route to Canning Town Station. Hop aboard, and Bob's your uncle, you're done. We'll be waiting in Canning Town to unload the supplies. Easy peasy.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be just that simple. What could go wrong? It's only the Syndicate's most important and highly guarded assets we're talking about. So in case it's not the sunny stroll in the park that Winston is presenting it as, take these explosives. If we can't have those supplies, nobody can. Get me? If things start going south, blow that train to Kingdom Come. Even if we come away empty-handed, at least we'll muck up the Syndicate's main supply lines.
But securing those supplies is still the main objective, so don't go blowing them up for the hell of it. Any questions?
Let's do this.
Good luck, mate. The lads will see you in Canning Town. Quick, take this before Gaunt sees.
Well, I already have one. Honestly, a lot better condition than what you gave me.
Christ. This is such a mistake.
Nobody's getting shot down, never hurt anything.
Okay, I'm kind of with Gaunt on this one. I get past. Oh, it's not nothing. I'm not trying to do anything like in my my spy books. Proceeds to hand me a spy pistol. Oh, also, here's a gun. Hats on.
some proper tinkering.
Yeah. Ugh. Alright. Head over to Nadia's real quick. I picked up like a bunch of pistols and stuff I can start selling. I hate that my nose is stuffed, but kind of makes sense. Weather's finally getting to that point. It took getting close to Christmas and past to finally get weather like this.
Come see what I've got.
Let's see what you got.
Look.
I already have a good shotgun, so I don't need that. That is actually really cool looking. Wow, spy pistol is actually better than my gun. Ugh. But oh, well, it looks like the Axis bunker I found was the place I needed to go. Funny how that works. Come again? Guess not. Oh. Oh, hi!
tussle?
I don't know what the fuck he said, but well, I died. Fucking hell. Okay. So, not the laser one. There we go.
That's worthy of a song or three.
I was AFK, and now Russia doesn't like me because their call to arms timed out. Ah.
Going down. Going down.
Okay. Okay. Huh.
Going up.
Listen, you tight cunt. You do this every night. You're getting the first round in. Never mind.
What the? What?
That was actually kind of fun.
Okay, cool. What king and country? For the peace of the kingdom. It did everything. Yeah, it did. A cryo mine.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, so I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Test ball grenade. Hey man.
You see something I don't in that rubbish.
Touch me again,
Well
and
done,
there'll be
mate.
consequences.
We'll take it from here. Head back to the Swan. Winston and Gorn want to have a chat. More bodies getting shite done? Never hurt anything?
Anarchy times.
Mickey swipes my drink again. I swear I'll swipe his head.
Whoop. Can we just pray to Osiris? Nah. But the puppy people. Puppy people? What do you mean the puppy people?
Please make this quick. We've got to get moving.
Copper, lads. You fucked yourself now.
Oh god. Heavy radiation storm. Good lord, you two. I have 2 reasons to go here. 1, Sid. 2, the mission. Oh, my neck. My body feels very fucking stiff today. Oh, congrats. Good news is my muscles are fucking back. Took 1 day of working out, my muscles came back like nothing. Did you sleep? Mobius. I can't fault you, insomnia's a bitch. I got fucking like 7 to 8 hours and I'm still tired. I have no idea what the fuck's wrong with my body. I think my cat wants me to give her some wet food, but we don't have any wet food for her to get. Ow. Like, she ate it all. Like, within the past 2 weeks, she has eaten all the wet food. They said?
Hello, mate. Want to read my latest story?
Yes, I'd love
Here it
to.
is. I've been sharing this around and lots of the folks here have liked it.
Once did hit on a bank with my mates. It was 5 of us. Me, Jims, Buzzo, Curtains, Mole. Was meant to be easy. Went in bank, took hostage, broke doors, shot guards. Boza was hit by guards, though we had no time to help. We had to get the safe. Then Jim set off a security system. Got blasted by turret. Mole hacked the computer to stop the turret. It was just free 3 of us now. Curtains tried to bang open the safe with dynamite, but he fucked up and blew his head off. Me and Mole was looking at each other under not know what to do. Look at each other, not know what to do. Then one of the hostages got old Bose's gun, shot Mole right in the chest. I turned at her, and she shot at me. She missed. She shot me again. She missed. She started to cry and dropped the gun. Then I shot her. I walked out. All on my own. No loot, no mates, but I was safe. It's a great story, and so long too. Must have taken a ton of effort. One way you can improve is to read out loud. Then fix bits that sound wrong. But that is brilliant work. Well done.
Thanks for the tip, mate. I'll try that out. It's hard work, this. But I'm enjoying it. It's like I've found a voice I've never had before. And it brings back other memories, too. Gives me more I want to write about.
That's good.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer.
You beautiful
When I
bastard.
get my
You
hands
did it.
dirty in
Look
other
at this
ways.
score. I knew you'd come through. God may have doubted you, but I knew. I could tell you were the type of shit-kicking outlaw that could roll into town and take control of the situation. How was it? Did you throw anyone off the train? God, I wish I could have been there.
On. We're gonna give ourselves a little bit of charisma. Give us a little more swagger.
Hello, mate. Want to read my latest story? Here it is. I've been sharing this around. Thanks for the tip, mate. It's hard work, this. And it brings back up...
What can I get you? Take a look.
We need more VTubers. Don't you mean VTubers? But
Bye.
oh, okay. You're specifically calling out animals that should be VTubers.
You beautiful bastard. You did it. Look at this score. I knew you'd come through. Gort may have doubted you, but I knew. I could tell you were the type of shit-kicking outlaw that could roll into town and take control of the situation. How was it? Did you throw anyone off the train? God, I wish I could have been there.
I'll tell you in just a second. It was nothing a licensed troubleshooter like myself couldn't handle. Winston, after all, the life of the atomic spy may be short, but I'd rather a half-life than no life at all.
Holy shit. 005 issue 7. Neutron ball. Goose pimples, mate. You're my bloody hero. Here, take this. I was saving it for a special occasion, but clearly you've earned it. Anyway, thanks a million for pulling this off. You have no idea how helpful these supplies will be. I'll be able to start up a makeshift hospital for our injured, assign someone to be a full-time chef, get people repairing clothing. This stuff's a complete game changer.
Yeah, well done, mate. No doubt these supplies will help us out for the time being. However, you didn't disrupt the supply line between the Dogs and Westminster like I asked. Another train full of supplies will leave Poplar Station tomorrow like nothing ever happened.
If disrupting the supply line was that important to you, why didn't you just come right out and say so from the beginning? What are you not telling us?
When I need you to know something, you'll know it. Until then, don't even think about questioning me or my motives. Besides, you should be thanking me. You got your shipment of toys to play with because I gave the bloody order. Seems to me like you've got a lot of work to do. Better get to it.
Yeah, well, fair play, I suppose. There's a lot to do, and the sooner I get to it, the better off we'll be to execute whatever cryptic plan you're running. Thanks again, Wayfarer. Here, take this for your trouble. Patch yourself up.
Let's take a breather, lads.
More bodies getting
Wayfarer,
shite done never
come
hurt
back in
anything.
a few days. I need some time to think.
So what made me become a VTuber was, funny enough, just time. I was streaming for a little bit for like a while, and what ended up happening is I just kind of sat there and I realized, you know, people probably are wondering what I look like. They're probably wondering, okay, who is Hacks? Because I didn't use like a webcam or anything. I simply just I just had a voiceover on the stuff. And then eventually I was just like, you know what? I think it would be a random surprise to people if they got an idea of what I looked like. So I made a V2 model. Then I made another one. And I commissioned one. And this is 3.5 from how I originally started.
Touch me again and there'll be consequences.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Huh. Pretty sure this side used to actually be a lot messier. Seems like they're actually cleaning up a lot around here, which is honestly kind of cool.
Now that's something special. Imagine all the places it's been. The folks that have touched it.
Yeah, no, I'm actually looking around. This pub actually looks like a decent pub. When I came here, I'm pretty sure things were trashed and junked, but now look at it.
With us in charge, things would be nicer. For us, of course, but for Blighty too.
What's up?
What's your poison? Take a look.
Yes, art is indeed hard. Why are you bringing that up? Ugh. But
Enjoy. What'll it be?
yeah. What, do you think you just immediately pick it up and have no problems? Hmm. Ah, that's actually kind of neat.
Another blasted day, innit?
Huh. Alright. Well, I think we made some progress today. Oh. Definitely a whole lot. Like, way more than what we did last night. We got some quests done. We got some supplies. And I found out 2 of the quests I can't do. The ones I want to do, I can't do for right now. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Actually, since we have a fair number of viewers today, before I'm actually gonna go off, let's see who will rate out. I appreciate it. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna rate out on Shaberi. Sheribiri. Toby, stop trying to eat my wires. Alright. There we go. That is the message we're gonna go in with this. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, I hope to see you guys in the next one. And like always, stay happy, stay healthy, but most importantly and absolutely, stay positive. Uh, I'll be seeing all of you in the next one. Bye bye for now.